Good evening and salutations, my GH fans. Sam and Carly. You see, this scene rubs me the wrong way for a couple of different reasons. On top of the fact of what I said, I think it was Monday as far as them being besties, which makes zero sense. Seeing how, because of Carly, Drew is going to jail for 3 years and will miss out on his daughter's life, and you're worried about Carly's financial issues. I that just vexes me for so many different reasons. Now, Carly has a way of getting out the situation by selling her house. And Sam is like, I think that's a bad idea because you have a lot of memories, this, that, and the third, and Donna grew up here, yada, 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 yada. And I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. So, Sam, what's your idea? No, it's fine. I'll wait. And, okay, I can see it. Like, no. She has not, the ideas that she came up with, well, I don't even actually tell you the truth. She didn't come up with any ideas. I don't remember if she came up with any ideas, but my whole thing is like, you either sell the house or, that's pretty much, you want to get out this situation. And Sam didn't come up with any ideas since then to offer a counterclaim. So why are you sitting there fighting her so hard on this? That was the part that was just so acidine. I think she might have came up with some ideas before, and because of Diane and stuff like that, those ideas was not viable. So unless you have a better counterclaim, stop talking. Then towards the end, Diane did come over, and Diane talked with her off camera or whatever, through the window where we couldn't listen, as far as other ideas as far as selling the house. I'm not sending that out there, but Sam didn't come up with any. And I would love to sit there and see what Diane's going to sit there and say and why we couldn't sit there and get that, but I guess we'll get that at some point. So we got that going on. We got Nina and Carly that got a phone call because Nina was kind of sad about Willow being released, but, still wants no parts of it. Now, Willow did sit there and say to Michael that I want Nina to be a part of that circle. With some caveats. Now, one thing she did sit there and say that I really did love was she was like, I gave Harmony a chance. After everything that Harmony did, I still gave her a chance. I should do the same thing for Nina. And I agree. This is coming from somebody who does not like Nina. But I agree. Because Harmony's done way worse. Okay, there's no way to even sit there and justify that. As far as Harmony versus Nina, don't get me wrong. Nina was trash. She treated Willow like trash. There's no denying that. But if you're gonna sit there and forget somebody who literally put you into a cult and practically passed you off to Shiloh to do God knows what with, maybe Nina isn't that bad in comparison. I'm just saying. She's bad, but... So, Nurse Nosey comes in there, and Willow thanks her for giving her good advice and stuff. I'm pretty sure she has a name. I really don't care. Okay, I kind of do care. I'm still going to call her Nurse Nosey, but if somebody actually has her name, share it. Let me know. So you got that going on, right? Eventually, Sonny and Nina get down there, and Michael's sitting there telling Sonny, "Hey, listen, this is pretty much a trial basis. She's just giving her a chance. If Nina messes up that chance, that's on her." Nina gets in there, and Willow's like, she wants to give her a chance. I'm like, all right, that's cool, I don't like the conditions that she is there setting for her. And the reason why I don't like those conditions is because it's not as though she brought Carly in there to be like, hey, Carly, I need you to sit there and try to make peace with Nina. I need to sit there and drop the feud. It's better for the family. It's better for me, for my mental health. If you're not going to give Carly that lecture, then why the hell are you sitting there giving Nina that lecture? That's what I don't like. Once again, she's like, I need you to end your feud with Carly. And of course, Nina's just so, at first she was so worried about going in there because she knows that once that secret comes out, whatever they got going on, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. So she wasn't even going to go in there. She wasn't even going to go in there. It was Nurse Nosey that kind of gave her the courage to go in there and be like, hey, your daughter, this, that, and the third. So she put on a mask and she went in there. But now she's meant to being told, you have to drop your feud with Carly. And hell, even if if I was like, are you gonna sit there and tell Carly the same thing, or is it just, well, when I speak to her, I'm supposed to just have my hands behind my back the whole time when she's sitting there lunging at me and calling me all sorts of names? Come on, like this is exactly what this is the reason why people don't like Carly. And I like Carly, but I understand why people don't like her. But she agrees. She's super over the moon. So I mean, it's gonna be all good, and it's gonna be all good in the hood until it's not. And then, well, when she's found out, me, I'm going to enjoy every single minute, every single second of it. I'm gonna enjoy. So you got that going on, and the rest of this episode is kind of like, eh. You got Lucy calling a meeting, and Maxie is finally able to go after getting a babysitter. Matt came over with Felicia. They all get in the deception office, except for Sasha, because Sasha kind of had enough of Lucy, doing matchmaking and everything like that. And of course, Sasha is taking those prescription pills from Dr. Damien. Okay. Instant they're defending Gladys. Oh, Gladys has made an honest mistake. You sent the man to jail for something that he didn't do. And the only thing her dumbass can actually sit there and say is she made an honest mistake. I have something against people going to jail for things that they didn't do. And also the simple fact that she doesn't even want to pursue a relationship with Cody because of Gladys. Okay, sure. So you got that going on. She leaves. Lucy gets there, and Lucy's like, we got a snake. And Lucy is like, the information came from your computer. Maxie gets defensive. Maxie's like, well, why would I sit there and do that? I already have access to it. And so Lucy's like, no, I know, and I get that, but somebody did. The IT was like, somebody downloaded information, and it's bad news. Now Brooklyn said she was in the room, and I'm sitting there thinking, I know this is a soap opera. We got to sit there and kind of do this a little bit slow. But if Maxie says that she didn't do it, and Brooklyn was in the room, why are we not putting two and two together faster? You can sit there and look at Max and be like, okay, well, if you didn't do it, then who did? And then start asking Brooklyn, like, did you download the, it's like, what was your, what I'm saying? What did you do? Hell, even Maxie was like, she came back and she was like, where's Brooklyn? And then found out from somebody that Brooklyn didn't even schedule herself to be in. Or she didn't clock in or something like that. So why is Maxie not even putting two to two together? It's a soap opera. Just saying, we need to kind of, and get things moving a little bit faster. Especially for Maxie. If I didn't do something, I'm going to be very quick to sit there and try to figure out what the hell happened. Meanwhile, we finally get an idea of why Tracy wanted that information. She calls Diane, or she flags over Diane or something like that. No, I think she called her. But she comes over, she gives her papers, information, and Diane's like, this stuff seems very confidential. How'd you get it? Long story short, Tracy wants to sue Deceptor on deception over the product Deceptor, intellectual property. They're saying that they stole the idea from another company. No, it's in my eye, but I don't feel like redoing this video. They're saying that they stole property from the idea from someone else. But of course, she's only giving her half information. She's like, she gave her a check. She's like, hey, listen, um, this is the information I can give you. You need to decide if you're in or out. Diane is most likely going to be in because, Diane's like, yo, listen, this thing goes to trial and y'all win. It's going to be a huge payoff. And of course, she did sit there and say, well, Tracy was like, oh, you're going to get 25%. Diane's like, no, I'm going to get more than that. So she took the check, and I guess she's going to be on board. But the thing is, the whole company's being sued, including Brooklyn is going to be in it. I don't know how well that's going to work out, but yeah. She got her into some stuff. In Brooklyn, I'm pretty sure she can wind up doing some time. That is what is that called on? Corporate espionage. That's it. I'm assuming. I'm like, damn. I mean, listen, I get that she wants that payday and everything like that. And she, there's no love lost between her and Lucy. But I'm like, now you got your granddaughter in it, and she can go to jail for what else was she was going to jail for? Corporate espionage, I think, or something like that, or at the very least, a couple of fines. You got that going on, and you got Tracy Smith there talking to Marty about, giving him a proposition. I don't know what it is, but that's going to be interesting. Now, Felicia did come in there because Felicia was digging through Marty's trash and everything like that. She comes back, James is there, Mac is there, and she pulls out all this garbage stuff or whatever, right? And they're going through shredded stuff. And the thing that's interesting about it is that, they start to put some stuff together, right? Man, they need to do a better job with shredders or whatever. I mean, they need to like just melt it or something. Because honestly, to tell you the truth, what's the point of actually having a shredder? If anybody could sit there and take all that stuff, lay it on the floor, and pretty much like she said, it's a jigsaw puzzle. So maybe we'll sit there and get out payments coming from Pine Valley. From Pine Valley. Now I know there's rumors that we talked about in the live stream. I'm not gonna sit there and say what it is. When you sit there and mention Pine Valley, I rarely know that one person is coming from Pine Valley. If you don't know who that is, I'm not going to sit there and say it. But also heard that there's a rumor. Yeah. I'm not going to sit there and give that away. But there's a rumor that somebody else may be coming through. I'll sit there and say that and leave it at that. You got Dante and Cody going at it. Dante wants to sit there and protect Cody from whatever sorts of schemes that Scotty has cooking up. And, Cody's like, yo, listen, I'm going to get that bread, okay? I'm going to get that payday. I'm not like you. I don't have a mobster father or anything like that. I don't have a Sam or anything like that. I've been on my own. He starts kind of throwing a bit of a pity party, even though he says he's not. But, Dante's like, well, listen, I hope whatever it is, whatever your payday is, I guess it means more than your family or something like that. Now, I get where Dante's coming from. I do. Because he wants to look out for him, right? But I feel like while he's doing it, he doesn't understand that he is in a different position in life than Cody is. You know, like Cody says, he does have a father to sit there and bail him out if anything goes sideways. He does have somebody like Sam, who's in his life. Now, yeah, Dante does sit there and say, "Well, you got Cody, you got Sasha, you got options," but he doesn't feel like that. When you don't feel like that, it's like you can have all the people in the world that you have, but if you don't feel like you do, then it's not going to really matter. And I think it's more. I think it's probably more of a mentality than anything else, and just his upbringing, and that's just playing a factor into it. Like his intentions mean well, but I understand where Cody's coming from as far as being defensive. Yeah, I feel like that's about it. I can't really sit there and think of anything else. But as I always do, sit there and say, if I miss anything, come to the live stream tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. We're gonna be sitting there going over all of them. Days, B&B, and Y&R. You know, Days just been bothering me for a while. And this episode was, well, it really was not that much different. But we'll sit there and go over it anyway. Like I said in my Y&R, my B&B review, I was like, listen, sometimes stories have this up and down thing where it's like you can't please everyone, and it just happens to be me. It is what it is. I'm still going to watch it. But we'll sit there and talk about that as long as, as well as General Hospital. With that being said, I'm going to go. I want to thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.